Hey guys, it's Riley and today we are going to Buffalo Exchange to sell clothes. I'm going to be selling some stale inventory. Olive is walking around. Oh, if you know what she's going to do, she's going to go lay in my clothes. Okay, so as you just saw, I have a ginormous pile of a few stale inventory items and other items that I thrifted or purchased to take to buy, sell, trade. If you've never seen one of these videos before, I am in the Chicago suburbs and I drive into Chicago to sell them my items. They pay me more, they get better items being sold to them, so I no longer go to Plato's Closet, I only do this. And today I'm going to the Buffalo Exchange in Andersonville. I cannot tell you how much they give me per item because they don't give me an itemized receipt at Buffalo Exchange, but if you look at the screen while I am showing you the item I am taking them, it will have a check mark if they accepted it and an X mark if they passed on it. So let's get to packing the bags. So the first item I'm going to be taking them, I actually thrifted at the bins for myself to resell. It is a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren piece. It is a maxi dress, but the reason I'm taking it to them is because the fabric is all staticky. Listen to this. I even threw this in the wash hoping that it would make it not staticky, and it didn't, so we'll see if they want it. I don't know if they will. Next, I thrifted this piece at the bins years and years ago, and it still has not sold on Poshmark. It is a vintage, I believe like 70s piece. Here is the tag, and I have this marked down pretty low in my closet and like in the teens. It's never sold. So the Buffalo Exchanges around me do like vintage pieces. This location has bought some similar to this like decade 70s shirts for me, so hopefully they'll want this and I can just get this out of my house. This is a American Eagle top. It came from the bins where Goodwill wanted $5 for it, never sold, so I went to the bins and now I'm taking it to them. It's cute, but American Eagle pieces like this just don't sell for a lot, so it's not really worth my time. I kind of doubt they're gonna accept this. It is an old Topshop piece. Here is the Topshop tag. I hate Topshop. I cannot move it to save my life. I bought this years ago and never listed it because I hate Topshop, so I don't even know. I think I got it for like $2 or something, which is why I bought it. It is a peplum midi dress. I don't think they'll buy this, but you never know. I see old Topshop pieces there, so I figured I'd try it. I got this at Last Chance and tried to sell it myself. It never sold. It is from the brand Crossroads, which I believe is a black owned brand maybe, and so their pieces were showing up at Last Chance. I bought a couple and I have sold 0, so I would not pick up this brand. It is new with tags, and this location likes graphic tees. They have like a whole circle rack full of them, so hopefully this fits in with what they buy. I've had this for like 5 years maybe. It is a new with tags Toby dress, so we're going through some stale inventory. I used to sell Toby, not for a lot. It was like a kind of similar to Windsor, like, I don't want to say like clubwear, more like, you know, special occasion dresses, but cheap. And this just sat in my closet. It's funny because I sold it in another color. I feel like they're not going to buy this, but I'm tired of looking at it, so we'll see if they want it. Here's another stale inventory piece. This is a We the Free People. I got this from Last Chance years ago when this tag was the new We the Free tag. So yes, it's been a while, and I have multiple of these. And I have only sold one in a different colorway. So I have like 4 of these red ones, never sold one. I don't know if they're buying summer stuff yet. This might be a little too summery for Chicago, and it's almost May. I mean, it is April, but it is almost May. So this is a Y2K midi skirt. Oh, and it's button front. That's pretty cute. If I wore skirts, I would pick this up. So I actually really like this. Hopefully they buy this. They're kind of weird about their like Y2K stuff. Like they look for very specific things, like very specific cuts, which fair. In my mind, I just see Y2K skirt. Maybe they'll want that. I bought these for myself to sell. They are TNA joggers on a Aritzia brand. These have been rejected by a few locations, but not this location. The reason I tried these at Buffalo Exchange before listing them myself is because while photographing, I noticed they were stained on the back cuff of one pant leg. I don't even know if you can see it, kind of, yeah, like that. And TNA just doesn't do that well for me. So I figured I'd try to buy, sell, trade first to see if I didn't have to list them to get a few dollars. So if this store passes on these ones, then I'll probably list them myself because all the stores have passed now a few times. This dress is Madewell, and I've sold one of these dresses and it sold for like 20 bucks or something. Madewell is not doing well these days. I sold it like last month for maybe about between 20 and like $24. It's a wrap dress. And then I got this one for a few dollars and I was like, do I sell it myself? And I checked Poshmark and someone is currently selling this exact dress in this size, new with tags, for $20. So I'm like, I'll take it to buy, sell, trade, because if they buy it from me, they'll likely price this at like $20 and I get 50% of that, so $10 trading credit. It's more worth my time, in my opinion, to do it that way. I don't know if they'll want this. I did pick this up for myself to sell. It is a men's Ted Baker polo, but there's like a small pinhole somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. So I was like, we'll see if buy, sell, trade wants it. It is a size 7 though, and a size 7 is probably like a 1, 2X, maybe even a 3X. One thing I've noticed about these Chicago locations is they don't really buy plus sizes, at least in women's. I don't know about men's as much. This is just a little Billabong top. I don't love selling Billabong, but so I figured I'd try this out there. It's a cute little summer top. Hopefully they'll want it. This I picked up considering selling for myself. It is French Connection, which is like a high-ish retail brand, but resale's not awesome. I just thought it was super cute. But again, this is another piece where I checked Poshmark and there's a lot of, not a lot, but some listed in this size around $20. So I was like, I will take it to them first. And this does seem like a style they will like if they're buying for summer. I picked these up at the bins and they've been rejected at a few locations now. I don't think because of style, but I heard a few of the locations say they're full on pants, and that was a couple weeks ago. Hopefully they're not full on pants anymore. Anyway, these are Cotton On, which is just like a fast fashion brand. These feel like a linen blend, but if it's fast fashion, they're probably not linen. Let's see. Oh, they are 55% linen. And then they have this like cute little circle buckle or cropped wide leg, which is a good cut. So if they reject these, since they've been rejected a few times, I might list them myself since they have linen in them. This is a brand that I actually don't think I have any experience selling. I believe it's a department store brand. It's Waif. It does not have the highest retail, and if you look on Poshmark, there's like there's a lot of them on there, but they make trendy pieces. So this is a wrap midi dress and it's new with tags. So I did pick this up with the intention to take it to buy, sell, trade. Oh, okay, this is Treasure and Bond, which is not a brand I ever recommend picking up. It's a Nordstrom Rack brand, but I picked this up for buy, sell, trade because look at how cute this style is. It is a tiered midi dress with button front. I think this is a very trendy cottagecore prairie dress style right now. Okay, I think this is the only pair of shorts I'm taking them. They have some olive hair on them. They are Zara. Oh, dang it, I didn't know. There's some marks on the back waistline, but oh well. They were rejected last month from 2 other locations, but we're getting closer to summer, so I figured I'd try them again. I got these at the bins a few years ago. They are Halogen, another Nordstrom Rack, maybe house brand, like they might sell it at Nordstrom. Not the best resale value, but these were a really cute style. They're again a cropped wide leg pant. And so finally last month I sold them for like $19 or something. Still profitable because I got them at the bins. However, they were like undeliverable, so they got sent back to me and I don't feel like relisting them and waiting another 3 years for them to sell. So hopefully buy, sell, trade is buying jeans. This is another Nordstrom Rack brand, Abound. I would not recommend picking this up to resell. I got it based on style. I thought it was cute, but it has been rejected by a few locations now, so we'll see if they want it. I picked these up at Last Chance I say these because I've had multiple of them a few years ago, I think 2. Topshop, again, this is the newer Topshop tag. Seriously, I can't sell Topshop to save my life. Like if this was any other brand, I feel like this would have sold immediately. but I've had these for years. I took one to them last year and they bought it, and I was like, let me just see if I can sell the other one. Never sold. Obviously I still have it, so let's see if they want it this year. I think it's so cute. We got another cottage core piece. Okay, I've taken this Princess Polly skirt to multiple locations, multiple times. They always rejected. So if they reject it this time, I think I'm gonna have to list it for like $13 on Poshmark. Princess Polly's weird because sometimes they buy it. I must have got this at the bins. I have no idea. It looks like it could be like a Halloween costume. The brand tag is cut out. This feels like a Buffalo Exchange item though. It's like a knee-length mesh with sparkle button dress. Hopefully they'll want that. This is Mango, another fast fashion brand that I don't think I've ever sold. I picked these up at the bins to try out. They've been passed on again because they said they were full on pants, so hopefully they want them this time. These are a good like lightweight spring pant. This is a stale piece, been in my inventory for years. 12th Street by Cynthia Vincent was sold on Revolve years ago, which is why I picked it up. Not sold on Revolve anymore. I thought it's still a cute style, right? Like a mandarin collar, but hopefully Buy Sell Trade will want this. My sister found this and gave it to me, but the brand, I think it's just like another cheap sold at Nordstrom brand. Something new. It is this puff sleeve green midi dress. This definitely feels like a Buy Sell Trade piece, so I will sell it to them if I can't, since it does not have any resale value. I feel like this is actually women's, but they might take it in as men's. It is Charlie Holiday, which could possibly be sold on Revolve, is sold at Nordstrom, but it's really, the resale value is bad. I have had one piece listed for a while, a really cute 70s inspired piece, no interest. So this is a nice summer print. Hopefully they'll take that. Okay, so we're gonna top off the bag with this piece I picked up at the bins. It is Christopher Banks, obviously not a notable brand, but look, it's a cute periwinkle color, crocheted tie front little cardigan. I feel like they'll take this. It's a good spring summer piece. Y2K. And we're finishing off the bag with a pair of shoes. I grabbed these at the bins for Buy Sell Trade because I believe I looked them up and they're not worth anything. S. Oliver. But I just thought these were potentially a style they would take. They are leather, suede. They have the branding there, a little peep toe. Like, I see stuff like this there all the time. So I almost missed the $7 Goodwill sticker on the bottom. That would have been bad. I grabbed this at the bins. It is Offline by Aerie. I don't have much luck selling Aerie myself, so I figured I would try this like oversized, I don't know if this is like a shacket because it doesn't zip all the way. I figured I'd try this piece there. It was $7 at Goodwill. I grabbed it at the bins. This is, I believe, grabbed at the bins, a vintage, more like Hawaiian shirt. It has shoulder pads in it. Hopefully this is something they're looking for summer. Oh, this is a stale inventory item of mine. It is Harley Davidson. I thought it was cute. It's like a Y2K piece. I think, is the date on here? I don't see a date. But it's got lettuce hem. It never sold, so I'm tired of looking at it in my closet. It's been years, like at least 2 maybe. I grabbed these at Last Chance a long time ago, decided I didn't want to list them because they don't have a lot of resale value. This is the brand Tro Guys, New York. I don't know. I've taken them to multiple locations, to Plato's Closets. They've all rejected them, so I'll try them at this last location. If they are rejected again, I will either donate or list them myself. Grabbed this at the bins. It is a Nuatag Abound piece. Again, Abound is that Nordstrom house brand. It is a good trendy cut and it's a little daisy dress. Could have won at $10. And The Nordstrom, you can still see the little red clearance sticker. This was probably like $10 clearance at Nordstrom, so way to go, Goodwill. This is Astor the Label. I will sell their dresses, but I have not had luck with their shirts. And this actually was passed on by the last 2 locations I went to, which very much surprised me because it is a cute little summer shirt. This is Madewell, a 1-shoulder tank. Again, not sure if they're buying for summer yet, so this might not be purchased. What are you? This is a We Were What little halter neck. This is like that blogger Danielle Bernstein who has all the controversy. Her brand actually does not retail for that much and resell is not awesome. So hopefully they'll want this just little summer halter neck piece. It is cute and a good color. VDG Urban Outfitters. I hate selling Urban Outfitters. It's kind of up there with Topshop, but I do have better luck with Urban Outfitters. However, I don't want to sell this little piece. It's got an embroidery here, so hopefully they want this dress. I picked this up at Last Chance years ago. It is JOA, new at tags. It's a strapless little top. I can't sell it. I have cute little stock photos. Can't sell it. This brand doesn't sell. I would not pick up this brand. Maybe if you have luck with it, let me know. This is a never pick up brand for me, and if it's adorable, I would just take it to buy, sell, trade. I'm gonna have to go get some more items because I am out. Okay, this is Lulu's newer tag. Okay, this is Lulu's newer tag. It is a pink satin halter neck dress, and I think I grabbed this for like $1 somewhere. And Lulu's, again, just has not been moving for me, so I'll list it if they don't buy it, but hopefully they will buy it so I don't have to. This is so cute. I absolutely love this piece. It's from The Sang, which I looked up, and I believe it's just like a wholesale boutique brand. This is a plus size piece. It's so beautiful. If I could find stock photos, I'd probably list it myself, but I couldn't, so I'm gonna take it to them because I have a really hard time selling style-based pieces. But this is amazing, so hopefully they'll buy this dress and price it high. Okay, I grabbed some more stuff out of my buy, sell, trade death closet where I just pile stuff up to take them. Okay, so let's see what I grabbed. This came from the bins recently. It is a Newport's News, doesn't matter, older like Y2K piece. But look at this style. I wish I could just take them dresses like this all summer long. Tiered midi short sleeve. It's beautiful. I wish I could sell this actually, but again, I just can't do style-based sales. These 2 pieces came from the bins, which actually originally came from Goodwill. These are men's Lee shorts. I don't know if they buy these. Don't know if they're buying shorts, but I thought they were a decent style. And Goodwill wanted $6. They never sold. My sister found this little Primark tank at the bins. It is new with tags. Goodwill wanted $4, which actually is not a lot. I believe this was only like $10 new when I pulled the price tag off. So hopefully buy, sell, trade will want this. Again, hopefully it's not too early in the season for them to purchase. This is a J. Crew Factory men's button-up. I could sell this, but I'd probably get like $12, so I just feel like it's more worth my time to take it to them first and see if they would like to purchase it. I really don't know what they buy in men's items. I should learn more of that, so I just randomly pick things up and hope they buy them. This is a brand I always pass on, but I see them buying it, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it and see if they want it. It is Akira. It's a fast fashion brand. They used to have like mall stores. I don't know if it's online only now or if they still have mall stores. This is a satin tropical print strapless dress, a good summer piece. And actually, I picked up an Akira jacket and it sold, it was like not a cute style, but it sold in the teens, like $15-16 in a couple months, so it was a bins pickup, so I was happy with that. The Goodwill one at $8. It never sold. I've actually sold this Lulu's dress in a bigger size, but this is an extra small, so gonna take it to them. It does feel more fall winter, and this one has also been passed on before. So for these last few items, I have to give you a voiceover because my dad, whom I live with, was on a meeting and I could not talk. So this is a little Y2K Y2K tank I picked up at the bins, and I'm surprised they rejected that, but I do think some of the other locations I go to will accept that, so I'm not too worried. This was an H&M dress, also rejected by them, also surprised by this rejection. It did come from the bins, and again, I do think it will be picked up by another location. This is a Harley Davidson graphic t-shirt I picked up at the bins, and they did accept this from me. I realized while looking at it here that it's actually, I believe, a child size large, but they took it in as a woman's, I'm assuming, smaller size, and they accepted both Harley pieces. They said they were short on women's graphic tees, but next time I go, they probably won't be. So these are Primark boots I grabbed at the bins. They just seemed like a style that Buffalo Exchange would like, and they did accept them. I believe they priced them at like $18, giving me $9. So I was very happy with that sale. I just got back. My hair is a mess, but I really want to film this video and get it out for you guys. I haven't been to this location since maybe January, and it's usually a pretty good one for me. So I had high hopes today. It was honestly the worst it's probably ever been, and I did sell stuff and they didn't even buy that much stuff, which was crazy because they didn't have that much. So I don't know what's going on there, but I did grab a few pieces I figured I would show you. They gave me about $180, I want to say, in trading credit. That is meaning when they purchase something from me, say they price it at $18, I get $9 of in-store credit to shop, and I use that money to buy inventory. So as I said, they didn't have a lot of stuff today to pick from, which was kind of disappointing, and they honestly had a lot of wholesale items. So they'll buy like wholesale boutique brands to sell as well to like supplement secondhand stuff, and they had a lot of that stuff. So that was a little disappointing. I have not calculated my cost of goods yet, but I'm assuming, you know, using my trading credit, it's gonna come out to about $12 per piece, but I will put the total per piece right here. I used pretty much all my credit today to buy the stuff I'm gonna show you. I had like $18 left over that I transferred onto a card, so it was tax-free. I was actually there for about an hour and didn't find too much, but the things I did find, most of them I think should sell for close to $100, which is exciting. Oh, and I didn't even realize this first piece is size large, so it's a large Free People dress. Free People does well in the larger sizes, and I don't find it that often. So they had this priced at $25, and when I was going through the racks, this just seemed like a substantial Free People piece. So I grabbed it. I took stuff into the dressing room, and I looked it up, and it looks like this style, while it only retails for $128, is selling for around $100. So for $25 is what I paid with my trading credit, but really after I factor in the like cost of the stale inventory I took them and the price of some of the other stuff I took them, hopefully the cost will come out to about $12. Next piece, I've been wanting to find this brand, and it's the first time I found it. It is Quince. It's a sustainable brand, and I think it does okay. I wouldn't often, like, it doesn't seem like it's a brand that's really worth paying up for usually, but this is a coat, and they had it priced at $25 again. So hopefully, again, I paid about $12 for this piece, and I did look up this piece. It looks like it's going for about $60. Unfortunately, we are going into summer season, but it's a very good condition. So I did see one in black sold 4 days ago for about that $60 price. The next two pieces are from the same brand, and they're a brand I have never heard of before. It is Elkuma. We're gonna go with Elkuma. Elkuma. So this one is obviously new with tags, and the reason I stopped to look at it is first, the material, very interesting, vibrant print, looked a little different, and then it was new with tags. So I checked the new with tags, and first I saw this 110 dot, and then I realized that it was actually a retail from whatever boutique it came from, $274. So I was like, I grabbed it. I was like, okay, I'll look this up. And the tag is untacked, so I will put a stitch in there. It will be worth my time to make that look more presentable. They had it priced at $28, and comps for this brand and dresses, they seem to be going for $100. So I was very happy to find this new BOLO brand. Here, I will show you the tag again. I have a feeling it's probably in the leg and look family. So here is the tag. New with tags too. This one might go more, even though it has a sales sticker of 110. This one might go over 100 since it's new with tags. Luckily, I saw that piece first and knew the retail was high because I saw this piece after, which is not new with tags, but again, it's the same El Kuma brand. So since this one's not new with tags, I had it priced at $24. It is again a crinkle fabric. This one is just black, but it has like a striped pattern texture to it. Long sleeve. Hopefully this one will be another $100 sale. I only have 2 more items to share with you guys, so this is a very short haul. But I did have some passes, so let me tell you about the passes first. I passed on this Cynthia Ashby green leg and look style dress. They had it priced at $30, and well, again, using my credit, I'd pay something about like $12. Some pieces were selling high, like 60 to 100, but other like tunic dresses were selling for about 30, which is not the sale price I'm looking for when I'm spending 12 or when I'm using $30 worth of my credit. So I did leave that piece behind. I also found a Johnny Was tunic, embroidered, classic, but they had that priced at $42. So I did decide to leave that piece behind for $42. I did actually pick up a Johnny Was dress back in the fall from a buy-sell trade store, and that is still sitting around. I also left an Arc'teryx piece behind because I didn't feel like checking comps on it and it was priced at $40. It could have been worth that, but it didn't feel like it was a pretty lightweight jacket, so I'm assuming resale is probably 40 to 60. So again, didn't want to spend $40 of my credit when I could potentially find two $20 pieces that will make me $100 profit each. One other thing I left behind that I can't remember off the top of my head, and I left it behind because of price, and you are seeing that now. But let's get into the last 2 items I picked up. So this brand I have only found at Buy Sell Trade. It is my 3rd time finding it. It is Fjallraven, and you probably know them for their backpacks, but their clothing does very well. So this is a piece I had priced at $30, unfortunately, but I spent my credit, so did not actually pay that out of pocket. Here is the little logo. It's like a little fox. So I sold a pair of women's hiking pants. Those went stained for around $60, and a men's sweater, which went around $80 in a day. So I found this men's flannel button up. I did not check comps. I just knew that this is a hot, fast moving brand. So paying around $12, I was happy with that, thinking I can sell it anywhere between $40 to $60. Last item I grabbed with my credit this day is a Free People Beach piece, and I have mixed feelings about Free People Beach. Like, some pieces I sit on for a long time, some do well. I see some people sell them for like $50. They had this priced at $23, and it's new with tags. So I looked up exact comps for this piece. It looks like it's going, was it like $60? And it doesn't retail, like it only retails for $88. So I'll probably price it pretty close to retail. I don't believe there were any listed, and then hope to get about $60 for this Free People dress, Free People Beach dress. And they had another Free People Beach piece that I'm kind of thinking I should have looked up now. All right, guys, this is it for the video. It was going to be 2 separate videos, but since the haul was so short, I just combined them together. Let me know if you like this style, or if you like my traditional style of just, you know, showing you what they accepted and rejected in a separate video. What I normally do is give you a haul of like 8 to 12 items that I pick up, and I post those on a delay about 2 to 3 months, so you can see if those items have sold in that time frame. And I'd say usually 50 to 60% of the items sell, but this style was obviously different today. Let me know if you have a preference. And guys, I have so much summer stuff to take them, so do expect more of these style videos soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye.